and we are camping again. Burgers on the grill, dog chilling, firewood dry. Hi, Buck. Tent set up. It's supposed to rain a bunch this weekend, so got the extra tarp on, all nice and camouflaged here. Good to go. Got the angry red squirrels in the woods here. Very annoyed that we're in their spot. So, gonna drink some beer, over and out. Dinner. Burgers and beans. Yay. Got this new MSR frying pan here. Giving that a test spin. So far so good. Stainless steel, of course. Well, it is morning the next day, and our campsite, part of our firewood, and everything else is very wet. I got a wet fire pit going here, so we're going to use our awesome Kelly kettle to get some tea going this morning, and might even use the hobo stove here to cook breakfast. Everything is wet. There's water infiltrating the tents, and wet. Having a very wet campsite morning here. Well, it looks lighter out on camera than it really is because of the rain and junk. Birchbark fuse here and see if it takes off. Got our water and we are good. Don't even have to leave the safety of this bug net tent that's keeping the rain off of my head. And already, you guys can hear that. Hearing some boiling going on. Just takes a few minutes, a couple of twigs. We've got our array of tea here. We've powdered coconut creamer. That's good for camping. And a little bit of sugar in the raw. And of course, in case it gets colder, hot chocolate. Cocoa. Yay! We are here at a pond because it finally stopped raining so much. It's about half a mile away from the campsite, and I'm gonna go down and check out this picnic area because I think it leads to the pond. Maybe-ish. There's no actual sign for the pond, so I'm gonna guesswork here. We found the pond. There's no signs or anything, but definitely a huge body of water ahead. Right, Bucky? Alright. Osmore Pond Loop Trail. Nice. Canoes. Wonder how we can get our hands on a canoe. So this is how far I would have had to walk or drive to take my kayak out. In the rain, of course. Nice. Gee, if this is a pond, then I wish I had a pond, because this is huge. This looks like a lake to me. I don't know how far that way it goes. Huge! Imagine all the fish you could stock in a pond this big. Yikes. Fantastic. Well, it is still raining, but managed to get a fire going in this wet. Can you see this puddle here? Fire pit here. It doesn't seem to drain too well. It's slanted towards the back, and heavy fire going in a puddle. So, yeah, just put down a couple little pieces of bark, built a little teepee fire out of little kindling pieces that I knocked off of here with a buck pocket knife. And one of these pieces of wood is like a hammer. And just, got a fire going here. It's sizzling a bit, but it's like if it doesn't rain any harder than this, you can have some burgers and/or sausages out here. Grilling in a puddle. Finally stopped raining sometime last night, so tearing down the tent shouldn't be too bad, but it's still pretty wet on the corners, and a couple of spots inside still have little water puddles. Yeah, this tent isn't even old, so I guess maybe a tarp underneath tucked in so rain can't hit it and pool underneath would be a good idea on the next trip. We're packing up here after 2 days of camping. Just finished breakfast and we got the fire dispersed here. Probably have to toss a little water on that, we'll see. And, yeah, packed up, ready to grab a shower on the way out and get back to the farm.